Hey everyone, Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATVMC, and this is my ride review of the new Armega goggle from 100%. All right everyone, so here it is, the all new Armega goggle from 100%, brand new for 2019. 100%, these guys came out swinging. I think they made a killer goggle. So I've actually been riding in it all day today. It's my first time wearing it. So I want to come out here, put some time in it, and then just give you kind of my first impressions on how the goggle fits, the peripheral vision, and one of the cool features that I think they have is how they get rid of sweat so it doesn't drip in your eyes. Now, if you want to learn more about this goggle, all the features of it, watch the product spotlight where I talk about that in full detail. But today, I just want to give you my first impressions on it because I know a lot of you out there are probably interested in this goggle. But to just real quickly give you some of the big bullet points of what's new about it, you've got an injection molded lens, it's optically corrects, they have their new hyper lens technology which improves the contrast, helps you see better, outrigger system of course, nice high quality foam, and what I was most interested to actually test out today is you'll notice in the foam that they have these perforated holes. So what they actually designed this goggle to do is have the sweat get pushed through the foam, and then when you look at the top of the goggle, you have this gutter system that actually is supposed to take that sweat and more or less beat it so it falls off the outside of the goggle versus falling into your eyes. I'm a big sweater when I ride, so I thought it'd be cool to test that out and see if it works really well. So for me, fitment, much improved over the previous 100% goggles. I think it fits a little bit wider. The previous 100% goggles to me just fit a little bit narrow. I kind of had to stretch them out to get them over my eyes. With these, I don't have to do that. In fact, I would say the fit feels similar to something like a Fox View or an Oakley Air Brake. So if you've worn any of those, it feels pretty similar to that. So very comfortable. The peripheral vision on these, I think is outstanding. Again, it's gonna compete with all the other great goggles that are out there. So the peripheral vision is excellent. Now, as far as the hyper lens goes, I like the color of it. Honestly, guys, personally, I can't really tell if it's increasing the contrast and helping me see better, but I do like the tint that they use for this hyper lens. And they have a quick release system now, so if you're not a fan of changing lenses on goggles, they made it a whole lot easier with this new lens system. Again, you can see how that works in that product spotlight. But the big feature that I was curious to know about today was this new foam. Now, I'm a big sweater. Doesn't matter what temperature it is, I'm gonna sweat when I ride. So I was interested to see if this would help combat that because one of my pet peeves, I'm sure you guys can relate, is when sweat drips in your eyes when you're out there riding. So here's what I noticed. I still got a little bit of sweat splatter on the lens, which I get with pretty much every goggle, just a natural byproduct of sweating. Now, I didn't see any moisture actually inside the rain gutter that you have on the top, so I don't know if it was actually doing that, but what I did notice is that the foam, super comfortable when you wear it, and I think this foam absorbed a lot of sweat before it actually did get inside the goggle. I think when I was expecting the sweat to start dripping into my eyes, it wasn't. So I think the foam, the quality that they're using is just overall, it absorbs a lot of sweat. So it does do a good job of not dripping sweat into your eyes. Even if you took away that gutter system, I think it's still gonna do a great job for you because you do have those perforated holes as well. I think those something that's really helping with that. But overall, rock solid goggle. I was running tear-offs today. My only nitpick about the tear-offs is that I think the tab on the left side where you pull is a little bit too short. So I think if it were me, I would say make that just a little bit longer because I had a hard time finding it. But aside from that, I have zero complaints about this goggle. I've worn it with several different helmets. Today I was in the ATR2 from 6D. I've worn it with the Bell Moto 9 Carbon Flex, Fox V3, and it fits awesome with all those helmets. So if you have any other questions or comments about this goggle, if you want to hear some more of my feedback, or if you have any other questions that I maybe didn't answer, feel free to ask those below and we'll get those answered for you. And to pick up your set, super easy. Just click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. They have a lot of cool colorways in this goggle now that you can choose from. Orders over 75 bucks, ship free. And remember, these aren't apparel items, so if you get them, you can try them on. If you don't like how they fit, send them back in brand new condition and we'll give you free shipping and you can exchange them for a different goggle. I'm Chase at Rocky Mountain. We'll see you on the trails.